Guus Hiddink was born on November 29, 1946 in Varsseveld, a small town in the Netherlands. Raised in a country where football was not only a passion but a part of the national identity, Hiddink's affinity for the sport began early. His parents encouraged his interest, and by the age of 11, he was playing for his local club, VV Varsseveld. His talent quickly became evident, and as a teenager, he moved on to more competitive youth football. At 18, Hiddink's playing career began to take shape when he joined De Graafschap, a club in the Dutch Eredivisie. Hiddink played as a midfielder, a position where he exhibited strong technical skills, vision, and leadership qualities. He was not known for his flair or creativity, but for his work ethic, discipline, and reliability. Traits that would become hallmarks of his coaching philosophy in the years to come. Hiddink's time at De Graafschap helped him develop a solid foundation in the game, and he would later move to PSV Eindhoven in 1978, a period during which he played for some of the Netherlands' most prominent clubs. However, his playing career was relatively modest, and after retiring from playing in 1982, he began to focus on the future, coaching. Transition to coaching. Hiddink made his transition into coaching swiftly after his playing days. In 1982, he became an assistant coach at PSV Eindhoven, where he had enjoyed success as a player. His knowledge of the game, combined with his tactical mind and passion for football, made him an ideal candidate for coaching. Hiddink's rise through the ranks at PSV was swift, and in 1986, he was appointed head coach. As a coach, Hiddink's philosophy was grounded in team discipline, organization, and high tactical intelligence. He emphasized the importance of a structured defensive setup, but he also encouraged fluid, attacking play, which set the foundation for his coaching career. His approach proved effective, and within a few years, he was making waves on the European football scene. Career peak. Success at PSV Eindhoven and European glory. PSV Eindhoven 1986–1994. Hiddink's breakthrough as a top-tier football coach came at PSV Eindhoven. After taking the reins in 1986, Hiddink would go on to shape one of the most successful periods in the club's history. Under his management, PSV secured multiple Eredivisie titles, with their most notable success coming in the 1987–88 season, when they won the European Cup, now known as the UEFA Champions League. The 1988 European Cup victory was a defining moment not just for Hiddink's career but for Dutch football as a whole. The final, played against Sampdoria, ended in a 3-0 victory for PSV, with Ruud Gullit, Marco van Basten, and Frank Rijkaard all playing key roles. PSV's triumph in Europe was a testament to Hiddink's ability to bring the best out of his players and his tactical awareness on the biggest stage. Hiddink's tenure at PSV was marked by tactical sophistication, defensive solidity, and a high standard of technical play. He also brought through younger talents who would go on to become stars in world football, including Ruud Gullit, Arjen Robben, and Ruud van Nistelrooy. His success at PSV earned him the nickname the architect of Dutch football, as his methodical approach to coaching and player development laid the groundwork for the next generation of Dutch footballers. Hiddink's influence extended beyond the domestic league. During his time at PSV, he guided the club to multiple Dutch Cup victories, and his legacy in Eindhoven remains iconic, with many considering his era the golden age of the club. International success, the Netherlands and South Korea. Hiddink's prowess was not confined to club football. In 1994, he was appointed as head coach of the Netherlands national team, taking over from Rinus Michels. Though his time with the Dutch national team was brief, it was extremely impactful. He led them to the 1994 FIFA World Cup in the United States, where the Netherlands reached the semi-finals, eventually finishing in fourth place. The team's exciting style of play and Hiddink's tactical mastery impressed football fans around the world. His success on the international stage continued when he took over as head coach of South Korea in 2001. Hiddink played a key role in leading the team to the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where South Korea achieved a historic fourth-place finish. This achievement was groundbreaking, as it was the first time a host nation had reached the semi-finals in World Cup history. South Korea's remarkable performance under Hiddink's leadership earned him widespread recognition and admiration, as well as the respect of the international football community. Coaching stints and continued success, Chelsea FC, 2009. After his success in South Korea, Hiddink returned to European football in 2009 when he was appointed interim coach of Chelsea FC in the Premier League. Despite only being with the club for a short time, Hiddink had an immediate impact, guiding Chelsea to the FA Cup and securing Champions League qualification for the following season. His time at Chelsea further solidified his reputation as a manager who could turn around a team in crisis and lead them to victory on the biggest stages. Russia national team, 2006-2010. Another significant chapter in Hiddink's career came when he was appointed as the coach of the Russia national team in 2006. Under Hiddink, Russia qualified for the 2008 UEFA European Championship and delivered a series of impressive performances, including a thrilling 3-1 victory over the Netherlands in the semi-finals, earning them a spot in the Final Four. Russia's performance at the tournament, which was capped with a fourth-place finish, highlighted Hiddink's ability to lead teams to unexpected success. Later years and legacy. As Hiddink entered his 60s, his coaching career slowed down, but his influence on football continued to resonate. He took on several more coaching roles in the latter part of his career, including positions with Anzhi Makhachkala in Russia and the Netherlands in 2014. His later years were characterized by his ability to still inspire teams and remain competitive, though his managerial style had adapted to the changing landscape of modern football. Although Hiddink did not achieve the same level of success in the latter part of his career, his contributions to world football remain enormous. His commitment to team building, tactical sophistication, and player development made him a coach admired by players and peers alike. Hiddink retired from coaching around 2017, and while no longer active in the game, his legacy as one of the most successful and respected managers in world football is indisputable. His impact on clubs like PSV Eindhoven, Chelsea, and South Korea, and on the national teams he led, will never be forgotten. He is remembered as a visionary, a manager capable of turning teams into winners, and a coach who could deliver results on the world's biggest stage.